Hey guys, this is Somnath Gaudar from Future Coders. In this video, we are going to be building this TikTok clone using just HTML and CSS. As you can see, this looks exactly like the TikTok, right? So let's have a look at what exactly are we going to be building in this video. As you can see, if I click on this video, the video starts playing. And if I click on it again, the video pauses. Of course, we are going to use a basic JavaScript to make this pause and play video actually work. And one more thing guys, the most important thing that we will be building in this video is the snap functionality. You might observe that when you scroll from one video to another, the video actually snaps, right? So that's what we will also be building. As you can see in this build, if I scroll down to the next video, as you can see the video actually snapped. This is called the snap functionality guys. You might have also observed this in the TikTok or Instagram reels. So this is what we will be implementing using just HTML and CSS. If I scroll up again, as you can see that it's a snap, right? So one more thing we will be using is these Google font icons. As you can see over here, these are all coming from the Google font icons. And one more thing is going to be this ticker. As you can see, it's spinning infinitely, right? So this is what we will be building in this video. So before we start building this, please make sure you subscribe to our channel for more videos like this, and also don't forget to leave a like on this video. Previously we have also built so many clones using just HTML and CSS guys. For example, we built the YouTube clone, LinkedIn clone, Gmail clone, Google clone, Facebook clone. If you haven't watched those videos, please make sure you watch those videos also. Guys, we built only using HTML and CSS. So please make sure you watch those videos so that you can improve your HTML and CSS skills. So let's get started with this TikTok clone. So let's open up our Visual Studio Code. I have already created a folder for this project, so I will be just importing that folder. Okay, that's going to be this one. As you can see in the project folder, we already have two video files which we will be requiring, right? So you can get these two video files from that link in the description box. You can download these videos from there. So before we start building this, please make sure you install some of the extensions. One is going to be this live server guys. It's going to be very helpful to spin up our very small live server. Okay, one more extension is going to be this prettier, which is used for code formatting. So please make sure you install this also. Okay, now inside of our project folder we are gonna need an index.html file and a style.css. That's what we need guys. So inside of our index.html, let's define the basic structure of our HTML by pressing exclamation and hitting enter. Okay, I'm gonna change the title to TikTok clone YT. Okay, now let's also link the local CSS file which we have here by saying link style.css. Okay guys, I said that we will be using Google font icons, so we need to actually import those icons. So let's head over to Google and search for Google font icons. That's going to be this first link. As you can see, we have so many icons here. In order to gain access to these icons, we need to head over to developer guide. We need to actually find a snippet of code. That's going to be this one, a link. We need to copy this and paste it inside of our project folder right over here. Now we have access to all of those icons. I will show you how to import those icons exactly. That's very simple, don't worry about that. So here inside of our body, let's open this up in a live server. Right click and open with live server. Remember the extension that I just said you to install. This is going to allow us to do that. You can right click and open with live server, or you can go here and in the right click on index.html or open with live server. this is going to open up our project inside of a live server, as you can see over here. Let's start with the clean slate, guys. So here inside of our body, let's define a container for the videos. So here I'm gonna say a division with a class name app videos. Inside of this video, let's add some comments, guys. Comments are going to help us a lot to make our code readable. So here I will say video starts, and I will add one more comment saying video ends. Okay, inside of here, let's define a single video. Remember, in the final version we had video, right? So this is what it is going to contain. So inside of our app videos, it's going to have multiple videos. So we need to actually define a single video over here. So inside of a video container, I'm gonna define a video. I'm gonna give it a class name of video player. Okay, now we have the video, guys. The source is going to be let's add this as a source. I'm gonna add video 1.mp4. okay, there we have it. So if I check that, as you can see, the video is actually very big. So don't worry, we are gonna style this. So let's do that. Let's style the video first. So inside of our style.css, I need to actually remove the I need to actually remove the default browser behavior by removing the margin 0, and let's also set the box sizing to border box. So now we need to target the main body. For the body, I'm gonna set the color, text color to white. I'm gonna set the background color to black, and the height is going to be 100 viewport heights, and I'm gonna use the display grid to make it appear center and place item center. That's it, to make it appear in the center. Now if I check that, no changes exactly. I know we need to actually target the app videos to see some changes. So let's target that, where we have the app videos, which is going to contain all of those videos, single videos. I'm going to set the position to relative. Height is going to be 750 pixels, and background color is going to be white. Overflow is going to be scroll, and I'm going to set the width to 100%, and I'm going to set the max width so that it doesn't get bigger than that. So max width is going to be 400 pixels. I'm going to set the scroll, sorry, not here. I'm going to set the border radius 20 pixels. Now if I save that and check, as you can see, it's appearing exactly in the center, but not the video, right? The video is actually still big, so we need to actually fix that. So before that, as you can see over here, that this is not looking nice, right? The default browser scrolling bars are appearing. So in order to remove those, we need to actually specify some code here that are going to be for the app videos. We need to actually target the snippet of code here, WebKit scroll bar, and set it to display of none, and also to the main app videos we need to actually set the MS overflow style to none and the scroll bar width to none. Now if I save that, as you can see, the default browser scroll bars disappeared. So that's what we wanted, right? It was not looking nice. So let's fix this. Let's fix this video inside of our style.css. Let's target the video. That's going to be this one, this container, which is having the video actually. So here I'm gonna say position to relative. Height is going to be 100%, and the width is going to be 100%. I'm going to set the background color to white, And that's it, guys. Let's see and check. Still nothing. We need to actually target the main video actually, that is having I guess that is having this class video player. So we need to actually target that. To make it, I'm gonna say object fit cover width to 100%, and let's set the height to 100%. Okay, this should fix that. As you can see, the video is actually looking nice now. Okay, now after this, let's work on the video sidebar over here. As you can see in the final version, we have these icons, right? So let's work on that. Where inside of our index.html, let's add some comments right after over here, right after this video. I'm gonna add a sidebar comment. Here I'm gonna define a container for video sidebar. Inside of this video sidebar, we are gonna define each and individual icons, right? For them, I'm gonna define an each and individual container. For that, I'm gonna say video sidebar button. Inside of here, I'm gonna actually use those icons. So let's head over to Google Font Icons. The first one is going to be, guys, the favorite icon, right? That's going to be this icon. So let's import that. We are going to use the filled version of these. Let's search for favorite. Okay, let's use this favorite border. Let's copy the code. That's going to be this one. Import code inside of our Visual Studio Code. We need to actually paste it. Of course, we are not gonna see right after directly. We need to actually set it inside of our styles so that it appears over here. So let's add all the icons first inside of our here sidebar video sidebar button. Let's also add a paragraph tag and add some number. This is the amount of likes it has received. Let's copy this. And the next icon is going to be, guys, let's search for it. That's going to be this message icon, right? So let's search for that message icon. Let's search for that. That's going to be, I guess, let's search for that where we have the message, guys. Okay, that's going to be this one. Let's copy that and paste it over here. Replace this. We just copied that. Let's also change this number, I guess, to 23. Okay, now we are going to have it one more time. That's going to be the share icon, right? So let's search for that inside of our Google Font Icons. Let's search for share. That's going to be this one. Let's copy that code and paste it and replace it with this. Let's also change some number. This is having shares of 75. Okay, now after sidebar, we are going to have the footer, right? As you can see in the final version, we have this footer, right, where we have this username, some description, and this note icon, and this song name, and this main important, this is sticker, right? So let's also build that so that we can style them all together. So here where we have the footer, let's over here right after the sidebar ends, we're gonna have the footer. Let's add some comments. Okay, I'm gonna define a container for that. That's going to be video footer. Instead of this footer, we are gonna have video footer text container. Inside of this video footer, we are gonna have an h3, which is going to have my name or username, I can say, and we are gonna have a p paragraph with the class name video footer description. In the description, I'm gonna say best video ever. Right after this p tag, we're gonna have a ticker, right? That's going to be, I guess, this one, this ticker. Okay, so here inside of our project, I'm gonna define a separate container for that. Video footer ticker. Inside of this ticker, we're gonna have a icon, right? That music note icon. Let's import that from the Google font icons. Let's search for music. Let's search for music note actually. Okay, that's going to be this one. Let's click on it and copy this. Over here, I'm gonna paste it, and I'm gonna give a separate class for that to style it. Video footer icon. Okay, right after this icon, I'm gonna define a marquee. We are not gonna have any behavior or a direction. Inside of the marquee, I'm gonna say song name. As you can see in the final version, that the song name, that's a marquee, right? So right after the marquee, right after this division video footer ticker, we are done with the video footer ticker. Right after that, right after, I guess, over here, right after this video footer text, we are gonna have image, right? That's going to be this spinning wheel, right? So here I'm gonna define an image. That's an image actually. And for the source which I found in the Google Images, you can copy this code, or you can get this from my the GitHub repository, which I will be providing in the description of this video. You can get this from here, or this is a very small URL. You can type this. Okay, where we have this image, I'm gonna give a separate class for that. I'm gonna say video footer record. Okay, that's it, guys. That's it for this HTML. Of course, where we have this, we are not seeing anything yet. We need to actually style this a bit. So here inside of my style, let's head over there. I'm gonna target the video sidebar, the whole video sidebar. I'm gonna set the position to absolute and top to 48% and right to 10 pixels. Now if I save that and check, as you can see, they are appearing over here after giving position absolute. Okay, now let's target those individual icons which are inside of this, I think video sidebar, which are, yes, video sidebar. Actually these icons, let's target those inside of my styles. I'm gonna target video sidebar. Those icons are having the class name material icons. I'm gonna set the font size to 28 pixels and cursor is going to be pointer. So if I hover on that, as you can see, the cursor is turning to pointer. Okay, now let's target those buttons, video sidebar buttons, which are containing those icons. Let's target those video sidebar button. I'm going to set the padding to 20 pixels and text align to center. As you can see, it's slowly taking our shape. Now actually we are done with the video sidebar. Now it's time to head over to we are done with video sidebar. We need to actually head over to video footer. Let's target that. For the video footer, I'm gonna set position to relative, bottom to 150 pixels. Let's also set the margin to the left 20 pixels, and let's set the color to white, and I'm gonna set the display to flex. Now if I save that, as you can see, we have, of course, this sticker is looking very big. We need to actually fix that. Let's target that, where we have this, I guess I gave it a class name, right? Did I give it a class name? Yes, video footer record. Let's target that. Let's set the height to 50 pixels. Let's also make it black, and let's also invert the color. It's actually black, right? So let's invert that by saying filter invert and setting it to 1. It's gonna invert, and position to absolute. I'm gonna set the bottom to 0 and to the right 20 pixels. Now if I save that and check, sorry, yes, this one, as you can see, this is actually working, but it is not spinning, right? For that we need to actually define a keyframe. Let's define the keyframe over here. I'm gonna say keyframe. I'm gonna give it a name of spin the record. That's what it's going to do, right? Spin the record from transform. I'm gonna say rotate to 0 degree, from 0 degree, and to transform rotate 360 degree. Now if I save that and give the animation here, that animation which I just created, spin the record, guys, and I'm gonna set the infinite 5 seconds linear. Now if I save that and check, as you can see, it is actually started spinning, right? So we are done with that. Now let's target the video footer text, which is going to be this one, where we have the video footer text, this whole container. Let's target that, where we have the video footer text. I'm going to set the flex to 1. Now let's also target the h3, which is inside of the video footer text. Let's also target that h3. I'm going to set the padding bottom to 20 pixels. Let's also target the video footer icon, guys. That's going to be this one, right? That music note icon. Let's also target that. I'm going to set the position to absolute. Now if I save that and check, okay, we are actually seeing some changes. Not that much. We need to actually further continue styling. Let's target the ticker, guys. Where we have this ticker, guys, where we have these span tag, this music note icon, and this song name. Let's target the whole container, video footer ticker. And for that, I'm gonna set the width to 400 pixels. Now we are gonna see some changes, guys. Display flex and align items to the center. Okay, we are seeing some changes, but not that much. Still, okay, we are seeing some changes. Now let's target the marquee, right? So let's target that, which is present inside the video footer and the marquee. Let's set the height to fit content and margin to the left 30 pixels, and let's set the width to, I guess, 60%. Okay, now if I save that, okay, we are seeing some changes. Now let's target the video footer description. As you can see, it's squeezing, right? So that's the last thing we are gonna do, where we have the video footer. Okay, video footer description, right? We actually gave it a class name. Yeah, that's going to be this one. For that, I'm gonna set the padding bottom to 20 pixels. That's it. There we have the completed TikTok clone, guys. And I will also add some media queries, so that whenever the max width is 425 pixels, I want to apply some newer styles. So where we have the footer, where we have at the end, I'm going to set the media and the max width is 425 pixels. I'm going to target the app videos. I'm going to set the width to 100%. Let's also set the height to 100% and max width also to 100%, guys. And the border radius, I don't want to have any border radius. Okay, that's going to be 0. Okay, that's it, guys. That's it for HTML and CSS. There we have our completed TikTok clone, but we need to actually have some more videos, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna, where we have our project, okay, here where we have the index.html, I'm just gonna copy. This is where the video starts, right? I'm just gonna copy this and paste it one more time, right, to have one more video. I'm just gonna change the video to video 2.54. Of course, you can add how you can add how many videos you want. You can add the as many videos you want. So if I save that and check, as you can see, it's actually having two videos. But this snap functionality, guys, which I showed you in the beginning, as you can see in the final version, there is a snap functionality, right, guys? So this is what I will be importing. This is what I will be doing now. So where we have our styles, inside of our styles or CSS, actually we need to set some styles, guys. We need to actually set some tricks. Okay, where we have here, I'm going to target the whole HTML. I'm going to set the scroll, scroll snap type to Y and mandatory. Of course, not yet. This is not gonna work yet. We need to actually head over to app videos, where we have the app videos, guys. Here also scroll snap type Y mandatory, and last thing is going to be, guys, where we have the video, we need to actually set the scroll, that's going to be scroll snap align to start. That's it, guys. By doing this, we have the snap functionality. Let me show you that. As you can see, our snap functionality is actually working. As you can see, this is the version that we are actually building. This is our final version. Don't confuse with this, right? Actually, I named it YT over here. As you can see, our snap functionality is actually working. Of course, when I click on this video, the video doesn't play, right? So we need to actually fix that inside of our we need to actually add some JavaScript, guys. So here inside of our index.html, at the bottom, right before this body ends, I'm gonna define some script tag. Inside the script, I'm gonna get access to all the videos by saying document dot query selector all, and selecting all the video guys, all the video which are having the video tag, right? So I'm selecting all the videos. Of course, if you add more videos, it's gonna work, guys. This is actually gonna work. So I'm just gonna add an event listener to listen to the click. So here I'm gonna define our loop for const for every video. Inside of the videos, I'm just gonna define the add event listener, and I'm gonna listen for the click, and I'm gonna call this function whenever a click happens. So whenever a click happens, guys, so I'm gonna check if video is paused, guys. If the video is paused, I'm gonna say video dot play. If the video is paused, I want the video to play. That's it. And here also I want to else case where the video is actually playing, guys. I need to actually set it to pause when I click on it. Okay, that's it, guys. That's it. Now if I head over to our final this version, if I click on this video, as you can see, the video is actually starting. I suppose this is taking some time to load because of the internet, because of my computer is very slow, guys. So here, as you can see, and I click on this video, this actually plays, guys. That's it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this building this TikTok clone using just HTML and CSS, guys. Of course, you can add how many videos you want. You can scale this app. You can do whatever you want, guys. This is amazing, guys. We just build this with just HTML and CSS, guys. Of course, we also use some JavaScript. That's very little bit, right, guys? So hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you enjoy this video, please make sure you give a like on this video, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Thank you for watching. So I will see you in the next one.